Alright guys, what's up and welcome to another episode of Pond Bassmaster. Alright guys, so today we're going to be talking about starting a fishing YouTube channel. So I know I still have a lot of room to grow as a fishing YouTube channel, and I plan to, but I want to give some of you guys that are thinking about starting a channel or already have started a channel and are looking for some tips to gain popularity. So my first tip is focus on quality before you focus on quantity. If you upload 20 videos, yeah, you're going to have a better chance of getting recognized, but if those videos, if the quality is bad, nobody's going to keep watching the video, nobody's going to like it, and nobody's going to subscribe. But if you put out 5 to 10 videos and they're really good quality and somebody finds those, if they're really good quality, they might share them, they're going to subscribe, and they're probably going to like the video as well. So focus on quality before you focus on quantity. Also, if you want to start a YouTube channel but you're making excuses like, oh well, I don't have a big computer to do edits, I don't have a GoPro, all you need is a smartphone. If you have a smartphone, you can start a YouTube channel. So as long as you have one of these, this is my iPhone 6, then you can start a YouTube channel. I'm actually filming on an iPhone 6 right now. It's my dad's old phone that I strictly use as a camera, and I use it for my Pond Bassmaster social media. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with just your phone when it comes to filming. But first, I'm going to show you some things that if you don't already have, you really should get if you're going to film with your phone. Alright guys, so if you're going to film on your phone, you're really going to need one of these. You guys might notice that this clip's a little shaky, and it's because I'm not using this. This is an iPhone tripod adapter. Basically, you can just take your phone. I'm not going to be able to do it with one hand. But this silver bar goes up and your phone slides into there. And make sure when you're filming for YouTube that your phone is in the sideways position. If you film like this, nobody's going to want to watch it. There's going to be big black bars on the side. So make sure you're always filming like this. So I would really recommend getting one of these. You don't even need to spend $10. These are super cheap. And it's a tripod adapter for your phone. You can find them on Amazon, Walmart. Pretty much find them anywhere. So I'd really recommend one of these. The other thing I would recommend is a tripod. This is gonna, again, you're gonna notice this clip is really shaky. And that's because I'm not using the tripod because I have it laid out here. This is a Ravelli tripod. It was like 20 bucks on Amazon. I use it all the time. It's really nice, and you can use this with your tripod to have really stable video and better quality video. Alright guys, but even if you don't have a tripod or an adapter clip yet, there's still no excuse to start one. You can use a stack of books, like I'm going to use a speaker. Anything that you can set up your phone like this and make sure it's at the right angle, set it up on a high spot, and you can use something like this to record your first YouTube videos. That's how I recorded my first ones. If it keeps slipping like that, you can put something like this. This box is going to be too big. Here's a little tackle box. If you put something like this little tackle box in front of it, as long as it's not in the frame, then that'll hold your phone just like that and it won't slip around. So again, if you don't have a tripod, there's still no excuse if you're thinking about starting a fishing YouTube channel. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys a few tips to record on your phone. So let's say that we want to record this lure through this phone. If you go like this and focus on it by holding down, you'll notice it's still a little bit bright, and that's because I have a lot of lighting in this room. So if we hold this down and drag this little sun down, that's going to drop the exposure, and now you're going to see that it's a little bit darker. You don't want to drop it too far to the point where it's really dark, but like right about there where you can see all the colors on the lure really nicely is about where you want it. If it's really dark in your room, you can raise the brightness. Now you see how bright that is because I raised the exposure. But this is a really cool tool I use all the time, and that's how you do the exposure on an iPhone. Alright guys, so now let's talk a little bit about lighting. I have some really fancy lighting systems, but the best lighting is definitely outside. If you can film outside, do it. It's my favorite way to film because the lighting's great. It's like 6 degrees outside right now, so I'm not going to film outside. But even if you don't have fancy lighting systems, something like a lamp, even something like one of these little lamps, if you have this lamp set up in the corner of your room and you have your room light on, if you turn this on, this is going to give you a little bit of extra lighting. Also, if you have little clamp book lights, I have some of those. You can actually like clip them on your computer, clip them up and on your windowsill and stuff, and you can point it towards you. But really, lighting's a really important thing because if you don't have good lighting, the video quality actually can go down. So if you can't find good lighting, go outside. It's the best lighting. So again, there's still no excuse to start a fishing YouTube channel if you really want to. Okay, guys, so a really good tool that I really recommend is a GoPro. All the other fishing YouTube channels use a GoPro. I'm not saying you have to get a GoPro, but if you plan to do fishing videos, it's so much easier with a GoPro. If you want to know what GoPro to get, the GoPro Hero 4 Session is really nice. For like $180 you can get one. The GoPro Hero 3s, Hero 4s, Hero 5s are all super nice. And even the original GoPros are really nice too. So basically, use what you have to film fishing. If you don't have a GoPro, use the tripod in the iPhone, set it up, start recording. If you don't have that much storage, sometimes what I had to do is I couldn't film the fish catch itself. I actually had to film after I caught the fish and talk about how I caught it. So again, just do what you can. That's how I started my channel, actually. I started my channel with an iPhone, and that's all I had. I used books as a tripod, and I just did random videos. I did tips and tricks videos, I did tackle box videos, I did all that kind of stuff. And then eventually I just like started picking up subscribers. I realized that there was an audience for me, and I kind of expanded on that. I got some nicer stuff, made some better videos, and now I'm making pretty decent quality videos for what I have. So you don't need a DSLR, you don't need a GoPro Hero 5, you don't need a big Mac, you don't need Final Cut Pro, you don't need Adobe Premiere, you don't need any of that stuff for filming. So now let's talk about editing, especially for somebody that's new to the YouTube world and doesn't know how to video edit. Let's just show you guys some simple apps that I used to use when I started my channel for editing. So let's talk about that. Alright guys, so a free app that comes on all iPhones, this is how I started mine, is iMovie. This is a really great mobile app that you can use for video editing, so let's show you guys how to use it. So to start a new project, you're going to hit Create Project and hit Movie. Now, you're gonna find the videos that you want to start your movie. So this is one of the scenes from the trick shot video that I just put in here. So you really have to get to know this app. So unfortunately, since this is on the app, you have to fight some of the settings. So if I split a clip, a lot of the transitions are going to automatically be dissolved. You don't really want that. You really want them to just be a normal none. If you change it to none, it'll just be a clean split. When you're filming, you don't want more than like a minute of just straight talking. You really want to trim and clip some of those. So like if we wanted to trim the first section and we only wanted it to be the part where the jig goes in the cup, we can rewind it, and I split it right as the jig is going into the cup. So let's split it like right here. You're going to click on the clip, make sure that the white line is set up, and hit split. Now this is the clip where it starts. So if we don't need this, we can delete this, play our clip, and the jig just goes into the cup. So now we have to end it after the jig's in the cup. Tap, split, delete, and now we have a clip of a jig going into a cup, and we can put that into a video. So this is a really great simple editing system that I really recommend if you have an iPhone, It's just the easiest app and it's one of the best video editing apps for the iPhone. Alright guys, so when it comes to videos, like video ideas that you want to make for your channel, just do what you want to do. I mean, you can do fishing videos, tips and trick videos, be original. I've done a few trick shot videos, they've done really well. I came up with the Lure Wars idea. Those videos have done really well for me, and those are things that I just thought of. A really good thing I like to do, watch other fishing YouTube channels that are around your size, and don't directly copy them, but kind of take some of their video ideas and kind of blend it in with your video ideas. So I used to watch a lot of Fluke Master, and I used to watch a lot of like wired fishing tips and tricks videos. So some of my first videos were tips and tricks videos, and what I did is I took some of the tips from those different YouTube guys, kind of blended them together, mixed with some of my knowledge, and I kind of got some really good tips and trick videos doing that. So speaking of that, I actually got some of these ideas from Spooled Fishing. I'll put his video in the link below, in the description below. He has an awesome channel. But I kind of got the whole creative fishing YouTube channel idea from him, and I just kind of put my spin on it. So if you're still looking for more tips, go watch his video. I'll put it in the description below. Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I answer all comments as long as they're positive. So if you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a big giveaway. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in my next video.